Exhale to one side. Inhale as you come up, exhale over. I'm not sure what's going on with the recordings this morning. Good. And go ahead and come back up and draw back slightly and stretch. Fingertips touch. Inhale, exhale as you let your arms come out and down. And then let's take the hands behind the back. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back and stretch. Good. And relax. Go ahead and reach forward. Let your fingertips touch the shoulders. Make some nice big circles, bringing the elbows in and then back and around. Good. And let's change direction. And go ahead and let your arms come down. Stretch your legs out in front of you so you get some circulation back to your knees. Rock your feet in and out a few times. And relax. Good. All right, we'll come over onto the hands and knees and warm up through our backs, through the spines. If you do want extra padding, you can use your folded blanket or towel under your knees. Okay. Hands firmly on the mat. Go ahead and spread your fingers wide. And when you're ready, as you exhale, tuck your chin in. Just round your back, your shoulders, and stretch. Good. Arch your back, look up and inhale. Exhale as you tuck your chin in. Round the back and shoulders and stretch. Inhale as you arch and look up. All right, with your next exhale, go ahead and bring your hips back to your heels, forehead towards the mat. Reach all the way out with your fingertips and just relax here for a moment and stretch. Good, and come right back up. So you've got the palms flat on the mat. We're going to do a downward dog. So let your toes curl under, gently stretch back into your downward facing dog. And you can bend your knees slightly. Keep lifting your hips towards the ceiling, your chest back towards your thighs, and just hold. Nice deep breath. Good, you can do a runner stretch where you bend one knee and push the opposite heel down to the mat and alternate your legs back and forth. And let your shoulders come forward, knees touch down to the mat. So you're going to sit back towards the right heel, twist and reach over to the left and just hold. And deep breath, 2. And 3. And 4. Good, and come back up onto your hands and knees and switch over. Sit towards the left heel, reach over to the right and stretch. And 2. 3. And 4. Good, and come back up onto the hands and knees. All right, so hands are underneath the shoulders, knees about hip distance. You're gonna actually lower your chest down to the mat and then just go flat onto your belly, pull through and lift into a cobra. So you're just gonna stretch your back a little bit. And then go ahead and press back into your half tortoise. You're going to bring your hips back to your heels and just stretch. Good. Let's do a downward dog. So hands are firmly on the mat. Go ahead and lift back and stretch. Take a couple of breaths here. And shoulders forward, knees down to the mat. We're going to do a cobra again. Bring your chest right down between your hands. And then peel up into your cobra. So nice stretch. And press back to half tortoise, hips to your heels. Let's come back up into the downward dog. Now, if you don't want to do downward dogs, you can stay in the half tortoise. That's fine. Okay, but if you can press back into a downward dog, pressing the floor away from you, nice strong arms, good stretch for the spine. Go ahead and bring the shoulders forward, knees touch down. Again, the chest is right between the hands. You're going to lower down. Peel up into your cobra. Nice stretch for your back. Hips back to your heels into the half tortoise. I'm just taking you through a little sequence. All right. Back up onto the hands and knees. Let's do one more time where you sit towards the right heel, twist to the left. So we're just going to add in the twist again. Now that we're starting to move the spine and move a little bit, this will be a good stretch. Sit to the left, reach over to the right. Good, and come back up onto the hands and knees. Slide your right knee all the way up. So we're going to stretch our hips this morning and stretch your left leg back. You're going to turn the right heel in. Your left leg stretches back. Inhale as you look forward and stretch. And then exhale as you come on down. And you can rest your forehead right down onto your forearms and just relax. Take a deep breath. Good. Bring your chest up. Hands will be firmly on the mat. We're going to step it back into downward dog again. And then shoulders are forward, knees touch down to the mat. Draw your left knee all the way up, trying to heel in. Stretch your right leg back. Inhale as you look forward and stretch. And exhale as you come on down. Put your forehead onto your forearms. And relax. All right, one more time. Hands onto the mat. Step it back into your downward dog. Lots of downward dogs today, so lots of work with the arms and stretch. Good. Let the shoulders come forward, knees down to the mat, hips right back to your heels. Good. And you can bring yourself up into a kneeling posture. All right, let's do some postures where we're resting on our stomachs, on our fronts. And if you want extra padding, feel free to stretch your blanket out or your towel. Okay. And what I'm going to have you do is you start on your hands and knees and just lower yourself down, right down onto your mat. We're going to do what's called the crocodile pose. You put one arm on top of the other and just rest your forehead down onto your forearms. Okay. And take a nice deep breath here, and I want you to feel your abdomen, your lower abdomen push into the floor as you inhale, and feel your chest expand. So it's this full deep inhalation. And then a nice slow exhalation. Feel your body exhale, and even your stomach pull in slightly at the end of your exhale. Okay, so now what I'm going to have you do is bring your arms by your sides, palms facing upward, your chest is on the mat, and your chin is touching the mat. We're going to do some leg lifts, bringing the legs up together. And so what I want you to do is just raise your feet up and relax. And it's okay if your chin comes off the floor, if that's more comfortable, and relax. Let's do that again. So you're going to raise your feet up and relax. Again. That's 4 and 5. Do 2 more. 6 and 7. Good. And just rock your heels in and out for a moment. So just do a little bit of work on strengthening that lower back. So now we're going to do what's called the grasshopper pose. And these are your side leg lifts. So I'm going to have you extend your left arm out. Okay, so out in front of you, I just have to scoot down a little bit. You're going to use your right hand to roll yourself onto your left side, and you just rest your head right on your arm. And your left leg, the one that's on the mat, bend it so the foot goes behind you. And this way you're not going to fall forwards or backwards. Okay? You can keep your right hand on the floor in front of you for balance. And all you're going to do is take your right leg and lift it up and down. We're going to do 10 on each side. Okay, and then we're at 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and then you can roll onto your stomach, put your right arm out, roll onto your right side, and rest your head right onto your arm. You've got your left hand in front of you for balance. Bend that back leg so that you're not going to fall forwards or backwards. And then just lift that left leg up and down. That's 1. We're going to do 10. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And come right back onto your front, onto your stomach. Okay. From here, hands are by your side. I want you to push up onto your hands and knees. And we're going to round out your lower back. So this is going to relax those muscles of your lower back that we just worked and stretched. Go ahead and rest in your half tortoise, or you can put one arm on top of the other and just put your forehead on your forearms. That's a comfortable posture as well. And you can rock your hips just a little bit from side to side. And take a nice deep breath here. Okay, go ahead and come up into a kneeling posture. We're going to come to standing pose. So if you want to just put your blanket off to the side, you can do that. Go ahead and help yourself come up to standing and bring yourself right up. Good. Okay. All right, just give me one moment here. I want to check something. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start with our feet about hip distance, hands on the hips, knees are relaxed or soft. You're gonna lean forward, roll around to the back as you inhale. Exhale back to the front. It's a nice easy twist. Good, let's change direction. Good, and bring yourself up. Inhale, as you exhale, let's fold into your front bend. Let your arms hang, let your head hang, sway gently from side to side. Good, bend your knees, reach to the floor in front of you. Go ahead and come down into your squat. So good opposite stretch from that front bend. And back into your front bend. Back down to a squat. And back into your front bend. Bring your chest up, hands come onto the hips. Inhale as you come on up. Support your back now, soften your knees, lift through the chest, gently lean back. Oh, and then right back up to standing. Let's draw the feet closer to each other now. So either a couple of inches apart or toes can touch, whatever feels comfortable for you in your standing posture. Arms slightly out to the side. This is our Tadasana, our mountain pose. And then inhale, reach out and up. And stretch, let your fingertips touch, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, lean to one side. And then inhale as you come on up. And exhale over. Inhale to center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come right back to center. Inhale, as you exhale, fold down now into your front bend. Draw the chest forward, hands on the legs. And inhale, stretch your lower back. Exhale as you fold. And now inhale, reach and come all the way up. Nice big stretch. And then exhale back to the heart. Inhale, reach up. And exhale as you fold. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale as you fold. Reach and come up. So you're going just a little deeper with each stretch, each movement. Follow the breath. Do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale. Reach and come on up. And back to the heart. Inhale. And exhale. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale. And reach and come on up. And back to the heart. One more. Inhale, exhale as you fold. Draw the chest forward, inhale. And exhale. And now reach and come all the way up. Good, and right back to the heart. And just take a breath here. And relax. Good. All right. Let's do a little tree pose. We'll practice our balance. So let's have the feet about hip distance now. Hands on your hips. I want you to find something to focus on or stare at and just relax for a moment. Take a deep breath. kind of stare, relax your gaze. And then you can shift to either leg. Your hips are forward, knee turns to the side. You can keep your toes on the mat if you like. You can bring your foot up above your ankle, or you can help your foot up above the knee. Okay, so either below or above the knee. Don't use the knee as a ledge. Right? And then once you feel like you've got some balance, you can bring your hands to your heart. You can also raise your hands above your head if you prefer. And just relax for a moment. Be fully present. Relax your gaze. All right, go ahead and let yourself come down on that side. You're going to bring your foot down. Let's switch over to the other side. Hips are forward, knee turns to the side. Get your balance, and then when you feel ready, you can bring your foot. You can either keep your toes on the mat or bring your foot above your ankle or above the knee. Draw the hands to the heart and hold. And breathe. And relax. Go ahead and let your leg come down. Feet about hip distance, fold into your front bend. Let your head hang, let your arms hang, sway gently from side to side. And relax and let go of all the tension down the spine. Come down to the squat. Go ahead and bring yourself down. Good. From here, we're going to sit down onto the mat and do some floor exercises. So go ahead and come on down. Stretch your legs out in front of you and just rock your feet in and out a couple of times. Good. Let's start with our cradle pose. So you can pick either leg. You're going to put the foot into your hand or up into your elbow. Wrap the other arm around and just gently rock your leg from side to side. Sit up nice and tall. Nice deep breath. Good. Let's stop the rocking movement. Pull the leg in and just hold for a moment. And relax. Let's place the foot right across your upper thigh and just bounce your knee a little bit.
Not your body, your knee.
All right. So let's take the bent leg, cross it over your straight leg. You can keep this bottom leg straight and lean forward, or you can tuck that bottom leg under. So this is our what's called the cow face posture. Okay, Gomukhasana. So you can sit like this or keep the legs straight. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forward into your stretch. Go ahead and lean into the stretch. And just work with your breath and relax and breathe. And go ahead and bring yourself up, bring your chest up. Let's undo the legs, stretch your legs out, and let's go ahead and do the other side. So you can bend your leg, place your foot into your hand or your elbow, wrap the other arm around, and just rock gently from side to side. Good, let's stop the rocking movement. Pull your leg in and hold. And relax. Let's place your foot right across the upper thigh and bounce the knee.
Not your body, your knee, just your whole body stays straight.
If you're unmuted, go ahead and mute yourself just to make sure that, that we're not hearing the background noise. All right. And let's go ahead and cross this leg over. So again, you can keep that bottom leg straight, or you can tuck your bottom leg under. Either variation is fine. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, as you exhale, fold forward. Nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale deeply. Then just try to relax into the stretch. Good, and then go ahead and bring yourself back up to seated posture. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Rock your feet in and out a few times and relax. All right, let's open both legs out to the side. Okay. Now you want to sit up tall in this posture. So if you find yourself falling back just a little bit, using the folded blanket under your hips will help with that. So sit up nice and tall. Good. And you're going to take, you can do either side. So take one hand, reach it over to the opposite leg. Inhale as you reach up, and exhale, stretching out towards the wall. And 2, feel that stretch all along your side. 3, and 4. Good, turn that palm up. Inhale as you reach and come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. Let's switch over. So reach over to your opposite leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you stretch out. And 2, reaching for that wall. 3, and 4. And inhale, reach as you come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. All right, we're going to lean forward. So just fold forward into the stretch and move gently from side to side, leg to leg. Stretching out through the inner thigh muscles, through your lower back. I find that moving a little bit in the posture, at least for me, really helps me to relax into it. Otherwise, this is a really, for me, it's a very tight stretch. So just moving gently side to side can help you to feel relaxed. Good, and come back to center and go ahead and bring your chest up. All right, we're going to help the feet in. So bring the soles of the feet together and you can bounce your knees. Good, let's lean forward in the butterfly stretch. You can even rest your arms on your legs if you want to press down gently as you draw your chest forward. Relax your jaw. Don't tense up in the face, just relax. Nice, slow, deep breath. Good, and bring your chest up, help the knees come in, stretch your legs out in front of you. And again, just rock your feet in and out, back and forth. Good. All right, let's come down onto our backs now. All right, so you finally get to lie down and you can use the padding if you want. So come on down onto your back, draw your knees up into your chest, and go ahead and relax right onto your back. And you can clasp your hands across your legs and just rock a little bit from side to side and massage your lower back. And take a nice deep breath. Good. Keep those knees tucked in. Open your arms now out to your sides. And we're going to go to the right, bringing the legs down to the floor. If you want to add to this stretch, you can take your left leg and cross it over the right one. So either your knees are together or you wrap the left leg over, but you're still going to go to the right and let your knees and your feet come all the way down to the floor. Look out towards that left hand, and that will help bring your shoulder towards the mat. You can place your right hand on your left knee if you want and drop down to the floor and just hold. Good, and let yourself untwist. And let's do the other side. So knees are tucked in. If you're crossing the legs, cross the right one over. Reach out with that right arm. And you're going to shift to your left, letting the legs come all the way down to the floor. Turn your head, look out towards your right hand. That'll help to draw your shoulder down and just relax. You can close your eyes and take a deep breath. Good, and slowly untwist. All right, come back to center and stretch yourself all the way down into your mat. Let your arms rest by your sides with your palms facing upward. Rock your feet in and out a few times and just let the feet fall out to the side. Close your eyes softly, take a nice deep breath. In and out through your nose. And just allow the floor now to support your body. Okay, so no effort in your relaxation. Bring your awareness to the very top of your head, your crown center, and let all the tension melt away through the forehead and around your eyes. And relax through the nose and your cheeks, the corners of your mouth. Relax your neck, your throat, your shoulders, all the way down the arms to your fingertips. And back up through the shoulders, relax through the upper back, your chest and lungs, your heart center, through the abdomen, through the lower back, from your hips, all the way down the legs to your feet and toes. And now inhale and exhale deeply. And I want you to visualize, just imagine as you inhale from the soles of your feet all the way up through the top of your head. And as you exhale from the top of your head all the way out through the soles of your feet. And you can imagine an ocean wave that comes into the shores. You inhale, and the wave goes out as you exhale. It's as if your whole body is breathing. So let's do that for a few moments. Bring your awareness again to your toes and your feet. Relax through the lower legs, the knees, the upper legs. Relax your hips and your pelvis, the lower abdomen, your heart center, the upper back, your chest and lungs. Let go of any tension from the shoulders down to your fingertips and back up through the shoulders. Relax through the neck, through the face, through the top of your head. And now slowly let your awareness come back. And you can begin by moving your fingers and moving your toes. And as you come out of your relaxation, you can draw your knees up into your chest and just relax your back. And you can gently roll to your side and rest on your side for a moment. Just relax. And then go ahead and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated posture. Good, and you can slowly open your eyes. All right, so let's bring the hands to the heart for a moment. It's nice when you do your yoga practice to imagine that that peaceful energy that you generate stays in the space. It also will remain with you throughout the day. And imagine someone in your life that right now could use just a little bit of this peace that you've generated, this relaxation. And so imagine that you're sending them that peace. Good, and eyes are open. Namaste. All right, you have a wonderful day. That ends the Hatha Yoga portion of the class. If you would like to stay and do the alternate nostril breathing, some pranayama, and a short meditation, we can move right into that right now. If you need to get on with your day, then I just wish you a really great day. All right. So when we sit, you do want to have something underneath your seat. You want to raise the hips up, essentially. And you can also sit on a chair. Depending on how my hips feel is how thick I make the blanket. So like today, my hips are tight. It was a long Zoom day yesterday. I'm sure you know what that feels like. So by making my blanket thicker, it raises my hips up a little bit more and it's more comfortable in here in my hip flexors. If you get uncomfortable sitting, it's okay to stretch your leg out while you're sitting. You can still continue with your meditation that way. So, so that the body doesn't become a distraction, okay? And then you can just rest for a moment, hands in the lap. The alternate nostril breath is a really nice technique to quiet the mind and help you get into a deeper state of relaxation much faster than if you just sat still and tried to relax. So to do that, you can tuck your first two fingers in on, I'm using my right hand because I'm right-handed. So my thumb is going to close my right nostril and then the index finger will close my left nostril. We'll just alternate back and forth. So you can close your eyes now and I'll walk you through this. Inhale through both nostrils. Today, let's close the left nostril with your finger and exhale through the right. close the right one and inhale left. Close the left, exhale right. Close the right one, inhale left. Close the left nostril, exhale right. And close the right one, inhale left. And exhale through the left nostril. Close it and inhale right. Close the right one, exhale left. Close the left, inhale right. Close the right nostril, exhale left. Close the left one, inhale right. And exhale through the right nostril. And inhale and exhale deeply. And now begin by counting in your mind the length of your inhale, the length of your exhale. Allow your breath to slow down and deepen. And when your mind wanders, you can bring it back gently to the breath. really wonderful day.